Hello, this is Garg Mist. My name is Apollo, and I'm playing Zombicide Black Plague Quest number 8, the Evil Temple. In this quest, we need to find the green and the green objective. We found that to get into this vault, the yellow vault, and get the torch and the dragon bile. So Nelly did that last video. And then we need to find the blue objective so we can get in this vault to get to the abomination and the vault weapons, kill the abomination, and get the vault weapons. So if you watch part 1 at the end, I messed up with Baldric. I'm going to rewind that. For some reason, I had in my mind he was in this spot, but he was actually in this spot. So what I would have done instead is 1, 2, 3, just stop him there, and he wouldn't have fired that off, his dual mana blast. Instead, he would have just stopped there, and so he wouldn't have killed that walker. So I'm going to put the walker back. I'm going to take his XP away, and we'll just stop there. And that's where we'll pick up. So Nelly was just about to open this door. So she's going to open that door, probably get out of the way, and let everything come out and go towards the group. And they'll ignore her, and won't be making as much noise. All right, so let's begin. So she opens this door. I'm going to spawn, and like always, I'm going to spawn starting the farthest and working my way back to the door. So we're going to spawn in this one, double spawn on the X. Looks like we got a necromancer and some walkers, and then some brutes activating over here in the corner. Got some runners, and then all standard runners. Ooh, that is not good for her. That kind of went against what my plan was, but we'll see. All right, so let's do that spawn. So double spawn, and then we get the necromancer. And let me just verify yellow. Looking at the right one. Okay, so we're in the yellow, so 3 walkers. And then all standard brutes are going to move. So this brute's going to step. These brutes are going to step. Got some brutes up here. They're going to move. All right. Then go into the corner. 2 runners. And then all standard runners. So these runners are going to come out 1, 2 on her. Okay, and then I'm going to see, are there any other runners on the board? I think that's it. So she's good there. All right, so that was 1 action. She needs at least 3 actions to get out of here. So she's going to take 1 swing with the axe and the dagger. Because with her extra move action, she still has basically 4 actions as long as she's moving. So she's going to take 1 swing. With rest of the action, she's just going to move there. That was my plan all along. I just got a little scary there for a second. All right, moving on. Samson. So Samson went for this X. So he's going to take a step. He's going to get that. Oh, there's the blue one. Okay, so that's 16. That's 1 action to step. 2nd action, grab it. 3rd action, step back. 4th action, step outside. All right. And then, so we got the stuff to get into the abomination, and if we can get Nelly over here without getting killed, we can do dragon bile and torch to dragon fire him. All right, so Samson went. Anne's gonna go. She's gonna fireball. That's gonna take out the 2 walkers. That's 1 action. She doesn't have anything that can take out a brute. So she's going to 2nd action step, 3rd action search, get some salted meat. Sure, she'll just eat that. And 4th action step out. Silas, 1, 2. He's finally got the crossbow. 1, 2. Shoot at this brute. 3. Got him. And then he'll shoot at these 2 for his 4th action. And got both of those. So now he's starting to shine. He was lagging behind everybody for a while there. All right. He's got the good stuff. All right. Baldric. Step. Search. He's got a great sword. Step back. And I think that's it. Okay. Clovis. Clovis is going to step 1. He's going to search. He gets plenty of arrows. Step back. Is anybody using... Well, we got arrows over there. Bolts. If someone happens to run across the longbow, I guess I'll hold on to it for right now. Alright. So these runners, they go towards the loudest thing they can see, which is these. So they run that way. The people in the building, they're going to step there. And then all of these are going to go towards the loudest noise. Okay. They all step out. And these 2 walkers. Alright. Spawning. So 2 in the north. And then we're going to hit here. The right south one. And then the left south one. Alright. So 2 in the north. 2 brutes. 3 walkers in the south. 2 runners. And then in the building, a double spawn back to the north. Necromancer and walkers. Okay. 4 walkers. So, first time around, 2 brutes, 3 walkers. Okay. Down here, a couple of runners. And then in the building, double spawn back up there. We get the Necromancer takes a step. And 4 more walkers up in the north. Okay. And there we go. And I think Nelly is probably just going to take out this Necromancer. Okay. And we're going to move over to Samson. Samson's turn. So nothing really nearby yet. So he's going to, again, step in. He's going to search. There's another crossbow out there. He's got a sword. He's going to step back out. And he's going to hand that sword to Baldric. Baldric's going to throw away his leather armor and put the sword in his body slot. Okay. He has a short sword. Let's throw that away also. I don't want to throw away the great sword. I'll probably give that to Nelly if she gets over here. So that was Samson. Anne will step 1. Search. Plenty of bolts. Second action. Third action, step out. And somebody probably doesn't have plenty of bolts who's using a... give it to Silas. Alright. Speaking of Silas, Silas will step 1. Search. Leather armor. I'm just going to throw that away. Nobody's going to use the leather armor. That's his second action. Third action, step back out. Baldric. Step. Search. Alright, he finds a friend. Ah! Okay, gets a zombie in the room. So, this is his third action. He's going to use... It doesn't really matter. Just for... He could either use 2 Mana Blasts or a sword. Both roll 2 and have to hit on 4. So, just for... Because it's within his kind of style, he'll use the magic. Take out the walker as his third... Oh, and plus he has a bonus magic action, so might as well use it. And then step out. Clovis. Clovis is full of stuff. I'm going to give Anne the arrows and an extra dagger, which I'm kind of saving around for Nelly. Of course, you know, if I get armor and give her the great sword, I'm not going to need it. But, alright. So, trade, step, search. He gets the crossbow. Alright. He's actually going to keep that in his backpack. And then step. I'm going to give that to Samson. And Samson's going to get, you know, probably get rid of this hand crossbow or give it to Nelly. I got a lot of stuff for Nelly. Alright. So Nelly's turn. 1, 2. I'll get rid of this one in the building. 2, 3. I don't need this X. I can just leave it. 4, equip the hand crossbow. And 5, shoot at these guys. And she takes out one of them. All right. And she can just follow them along because they're going to go after the loudest noise. All right. So these 2 come around the corner. This guy just ignores her. These 3 step out. Step. 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 Step all that. All right. 3 spawns. Hopefully we don't get a bunch of walker activations. These 3 could be dangerous to her. Okay. Yellow, 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 yellow. Okay, so we got 2 runners, 2 brutes, double spawn back to the north, 2 walkers, the necromancer, and all standard walkers. All right. All right, all right. Necromancer causing problems. All right, so 2 runners, 2 brutes, double spawn back up there, 2 more walkers, necromancer activates all walkers. So these walkers step up, so she's going to have to fight for her life there. And all the other walkers are going to move. All right, so all these are going to move. Brutes, stay back. These are all going to move. Somebody fell down. These 2 step out. All these walkers are going to step. And, oh, I should have paid attention. Yeah, it was, those walkers will move. Okay. She's not dead. She can fight them off. She has 4 actions to do that, so not overly worried about it, but it does slow me down. All right. And fireball, that's a miss. Second action fireball, that's a miss. Third action fireball, that's 1 hit. Fourth action fireball, that's a hit. So this spot's really loud. She just did a bunch of fireball. Again, I'm not going to worry about the sound tokens right now. 1, 2, 3. He's going to use his longbow. Miss. He'll re-roll it with his plenty of arrows. And he'll take that one out. First action. Second action, step. Third action, search. He got a shield. Fourth action, step. Clovis. First action, step. Second action, search. He got lightning bolt. Already have a lightning bolt. He's going to double equip lightning bolt. All right. The damage isn't any different, but the reach is longer. And that increases his versatility. Okay. Clovis. Clovis is going to take an action to pass over the crossbow to Samson before I forget. That's 1. Oh, I didn't move him back. 1, 2, search, 3, got death strike, and 4. Okay, Nelly. Axe and dagger, swing, that's 1 hit. Second action, swing. Third action, 2 hits. Third action, fourth action, fifth action. Okay. If I was smart, I would have used my hand crossbow for at least one of those attacks. All right, that is 3. That takes her up to 14. Okay. Samson. Samson's going to step once. He's going to search. Get a healing. And second action, third action, step back. And fourth action, I'm going to pass the healing over to Baldric. Is anybody hurt? No one is. All right. He's going to put that in his backpack. And I'll take the great sword for now. Okay. Dual mana blast. Actually, let me hand over the hand crossbow and the great sword, and I'll take the dual mana blast. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing that, I mean, he's probably never going to do it, but if he gets up to orange, he gets +1 combat die. So if I dual wield that, I can actually roll 4 dice for that. So that would be nice. Okay, that looks like all of my guys. Zombies. Oops, sorry. They're gonna step. They're gonna step. Hopefully, I don't get too many walker activations. A couple walker activations would be okay, but I hope I don't get more than how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, I don't get 4 or more. Okay, so 3 in the north, and yellow, 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 yellow. So a runner, double spawn, still in the north. Okay, 3 walkers and the necromancer, and in the south a brute. So I think we're okay for right now. So we get a runner, the necromancer moves. We get 3 walkers. We are almost out of walkers. And a brute. Okay. Nellie's almost back. And we're almost ready to go. I'm just considering how much I can kill if I move up to the corner. I'm afraid not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I'm gonna pull everybody back into the room just to give us another space when those walkers all activate. So he's gonna step 1. He's gonna search, get plenty of arrows. Did we find another longbow? We did not. I think we already have plenty of arrows, so I'm just... we'll check it later. He's going to actually equip his shield, put his bow away. It'll depend on the crossbow for right now, just in case we get overrun. Okay. Baldric. Step 1, he'll search. Got another fireball. Okay, I'll give that... I'll let Anne take that when she gets here. Clovis. Step 1, search. Longbow, there it is. Ooh. That's a decision to make. Okay, 1, 2. 2 more actions. Who's got the long sword? Or the great sword? So, third action, he's going to trade away one of his repeating crossbows. Or trade both of them. He'll take the hand crossbow to Baldric. He'll put the longbow in his hand. And then he will trade the bolts and the hand crossbow to Anne, and he'll take the arrows. And he'll give her the hand crossbow. She'll keep that. Okay. So she has some stuff there for Nellie when Nellie gets here. Oh no, she's not there. She's not in that room. Gosh dang it. Okay. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it on Anne's turn. So let's just Nellie, 1, 2, 3. Where was she? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I counted off earlier. Alright, Samson, he's gonna step. And he's not gonna do any. Anne's gonna go, and then she's gonna do the whole switch with Clovis thing. With the rest of her actions. Call it good. I hate it when I do that. All right. Zombies. Step, 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 step. 1, 2. Step. 1, 2, and step. So 1, 2, 3 spawns for walkers would be okay. 4 would be bad. All right. 1. We got some walkers. We got some more walkers. For a second one, we got shuffle. All right. I have some walkers still, so I might be able to avoid at least one of those activations. We'll see. We'll see how many walkers I have. So I get this all shuffled up and spawning. All right. Okay, 3rd in the north, Necromancer, and then in the south, double spawn. Ooh, this is not good. Walkers and walkers. Ooh, my gosh. Ooh, okay. Might still be doable. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there are 4 walker spawns. If I have enough to make one of those, they will not kill me. All right. Okay. And I can. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I make it past the first one. And then I need 4. I only have 2. So that's an activation. The Necromancer activates. An activation. So there's 3. Whew. 3 walker activations. Now I'm glad I stepped back. That's what I was afraid of. That was what I was afraid of. All right. So 1, 2, and 3 in my square with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This guy. 1, 2, 3. These 2. 1, 2, 3. This group. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This pair. 1, 2, 3. These 3. 1, 2, 3. And this last group. 1, 2, and 3. Woo! Now I gotta kill them all, but at least they're there. All right. I'm going to trade Nelly. I'm going to give her. Ooh. I want a double fireball. Okay, I'm going to take her fireball, and I'm going to give her. Lightning bolt, I guess. I'll give her both of them. Well, no, I'll hold on to one. So, first action, and then he's going to start fireballing this group. Second action, that's 5 hits. Third action, that's 3 hits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Takes him up to 20. He'll take Spellbook. Okay. So trade. Fireball, fireball. So he's got 2 more actions. I'm going to trade and back both fireballs. I'm going to take the lightning. Okay. Somebody has a Destra. Clovis does. Okay. But she's going to equip both of these fireballs. No. Yes. Sorry. All right, Clovis. Clovis has some walkers in here. He has a great sword, so he gets to roll 6. And he misses. That's his first action. Second action, he rolls 2 hits. That gives him up to 19. He's going to take an extra melee action. So he's done 2. He now basically has 5 as long as he's swinging the sword. Because he got that free melee action. So 3 more swings. All right. He takes out another one. That's his 2 more swings. Miss. And then last swing. 1, 2, 3. There's still 1 walker in the room. Okay, so that gives him 4 more XP, taking him up to 23. Nelly. Nelly's in there with a axe and dagger. She's going to swing that. She's going to kill the last walker. 1, 2. Shoot her hand crossbow. 3. Takes her up to 16. 4. And that's it. Okay. Samson. Samson's gonna step 1. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot this brute. 1, 2. And then these 2 walkers. 3. Plenty of bolts. He's gonna re-roll that. Got them both. 3, 4. So that gives him 3 XP. And he gets up to 19 plus 1 die to combat. All right. Whew. That was a little stressful. All right. And dual wielding fireballs, but there's nobody nearby. So I'm going to trade Clovis. I'm going to take the Death Strike, put it in my backpack, and then I'm going to pass it over to Baldric. So Baldric has 2 Death Strikes. Let's see. I think I want to drop these 2 repeating crossbows. Don't think anybody wants to use those. So I'll put those, dump those off. So he's got that. So she traded with him. Okay. I think she's done. Silas. Silas is going to re-equip his longbow. He's going to trade with Clovis. He's going to give Clovis the shield. He can do that all in one action, I guess. I got an extra arrows, but the only bows I want to have are the long bows, and we already have plenty of arrows. So I'm going to toss these extra arrows. Okay. And I think we're done. And we're about to push. All right, so zombies activate. I think we can get up to the next corner, barring some kind of crazy spawn. So we now have enough walkers. All right. 3 in the north. First one. We are in orange. So 5 walkers, 4 walkers, 2 runners, and then in the south, 5 walkers. Now, I think we can. Okay, 5 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pair of runners. Okay. And then down here, 5 more walkers. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is Clovis's turn. And Clovis is going to 1, 2. I'm going to shoot twice first. Take out 2 of these walkers. Ooh, that was a mistake. 1, 2. Oh, I can't even move that far. Stupid. Okay, I'm going to hand... And I messed that up. Okay. Ugh. I can't count. 1, I guess we're going to move here. Because I can't count. Alright. Nelly. Nelly's going to trade with Anne. Let's see what we got. Just going to keep the fireballs. I'm going to get speed over to Baldric. Anne can hold on to the Dragon Bile and the Torch. I got 2 axes. She's going to go Great Sword. Oh, no. She's going to dual wield her hand crossbows. She'll put the axes, Great Sword, and dagger in her backpack for now. Okay, that's 1 action. 2, 3. And 4th action, shoot her 2 hand crossbows. And hit 3 walkers. Okay. That takes her to 9, which gives her slippery. 19, sorry. It takes her to 19, she gets slippery. Alright. Samson, 1, 2. With his crossbow. Oops, he gets to roll an extra die. I always forget that. Alright. 3, and then 4. Okay. That takes him to 22. Alright. And 1, 2, 3. She fireballs. She won't be able to get back, so she's just going to stop there. Well, 1, 2. I'll activate speed, or I'll put speed in my hand. 1, 2, 3, and I'll activate speed and bring Silas closer so he can do what I wanted to do. All right. Silas's turn. He's going to step. He's going to shoot twice into this next thing with his crossbow. All right. That's 2 hits. He'll shoot again. He's going to re-roll that. Still only 1 hit. And then he's going to step back. So that's 3 XP for him. Bringing him to 18. Almost leveled. Almost got another attack. All right. Baldric. 1, 2, 3. Blast. 4, 5. I'm going to do it right this time. 1, 2, 3. Death Strike. So he's got 2 Death Strikes in his pocket. He will do that. He'll take out the brute. And then he'll step back. And he had 5 actions with his bonus spell action. Okay. That time I did it right. So that gives him 1 more XP. He's at 21. Alright. Activate. Zombies. These guys step. Runners come to the corner. Step. This runner hustles up. These guys step. Runners. And walkers. And here we go. Spawning. 1, 2. Still in the north. 3. Now in the south. Double spawn. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. 2 runners in the north. A double spawn in the north. One of those is the necromancer. You'll move. And then double spawns to the south. 2 runners in the south. And then 6 walkers. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay. No problem. And then Nelly. 1. Second action, she's going to shoot her crossbows at the necromancer to make sure I get him. 1, 2. Takes him out. Third action, reload. 4th action, shoot in her square. Takes out these 2. 5th action, she's going to step. Alright, so that gives her 3 XP. That takes her to 22. Alright, and we're going to take the spawner up here. Simpson's turn. 1, 2, and he's actually going to start on this square. So 1, 2, 3 hits twice, and 4 hits one more. That gives him 3 XP. 25. And 1, 2, fireball. That takes 2 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes out 3 more hits. We'll take out the rest of those. That gives her 20 XP. So she will take an extra magic action. Not going to be able to use it this turn, but she has more magic. All right. Oh, no. Okay. She moved twice. Everyone's like, you did it wrong. Okay. She moved twice. I'm going to say she cast speed. So that's one action to move twice. And then she took an action to put fireball back in her hand. Okay. So same result. Same result. Just pay attention. Pay attention. I thought I already had stuff set up. Okay. Silas. 1, 2. He's going to start picking off these guys with his crossbow. That's a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives him 3 XP. That takes him to 21, and he's going to take an extra ranged attack. And he'll use it now, and he'll take out that brute. Okay, take him up to 22. All right. Trick. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take speed. So I can't do that little trick anymore next time. Speed. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just wait. And then Clovis. Clovis. 1, 2. And he'll just wait. All right. And our next goal is to take the next corner. All right. So these guys step. Running. Step. Okay. Brutes, step. Runners come around the corner. Walkers, step. Runners catch up to them. And we spawn. 2 in the north, 1 in the south. Okay. 2 runners, 5 walkers, and then in the south, 4 walkers. So 2 runners, 5 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then 4 walkers in the south. Okay. And it's Anne's turn. So you're going to go to the corner. 1, 2, and fireball. The runners. 1, 2, 3. No problem. Okay. Silas. Silas is going to take an action and trade with Clovis and have him put his hammers in his hand. So 1, 2, or 1, and then 2, 3. This is where I wish I had point blank shot instead. They always pick the wrong feat. All right. I'm gonna cast speed on Clovis. My first action. Second, third. Okay. And then I'm just gonna wait. Clovis. 2 hammers plus 1 melee, so he gets a +1 die on each one of those. And he swings, takes out those 2 brutes. First action. Second action. Step. Third action. Search. Yes, he has room. Search. He gets apples. He's just going to eat those. And at the same time, he's going to reorganize his stuff. Put the shield and longbow back in his hand. And then he's going to step back. I guess he had another action because he used his melee action, his free melee action for that. Anyway, Nelly. 1, 2. Okay, so let's plan ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't get back unless somebody accelerates her. So we might see we'll see what it looks like ahead, but she's going to go ahead and prepare for that. She's going to get her axe out. And that way she's prepared to open that door. Samson, 1, 2, and he will pause. And we'll just wait. Okay. Walkers come out. Runners come out. Walkers, runners. Runners around the corner. Walkers, walkers, and walkers. Okay. And we got a little wall in front of us. All right. So, to the north. Double spawn. 4 walkers and 3 walkers. And in the south, necromancer, necromancer. Okay. Oops. Oh, no, I dropped some of the cards. Okay. Okay. Walkers, and hopefully we got enough for all that. I have a feeling we're going to run short. Okay. Sorry, I dropped some cards on the floor. So, okay. 4 walkers. Well, I got 4. And then 3 walkers, and I got 1. So walkers are going to activate, and then the necromancer comes in, and he's going to activate. So walkers activate. So let's start down here. Activate, activate, activate. He's going to activate. These walkers step forward. These walkers step forward. These walkers step forward. Okay. And it is Silas's turn. So he'll just start shooting to the north. Miss, reroll. So 1 hit. 1, 2, 3. Reroll. 4. And last one. And 2 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. That takes him up to 28. All right, not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna use lightning bolts or death strikes or whatever. It doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 XP. Well, it isn't exactly how I wanted it to go down, but it's how it's going down. Okay, so Clovis is going to trade for speed. He's going to cast that on Nelly. And then he's going to trade speed back. All right, Nelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the abomination is loose. And we are almost done with this game. All right. Samson. Samson. Nothing to do. Just going to hang out. I think we're just all going to hang out here. Oh, no. Anne is going to go 1, 2, dual fireball. With her free magic action, hit 5 targets, and then move back. So, I got rid of all the walkers. So, 5 walkers. Okay, that's actually good. All right. So, zombies, 2. These 2 come around. Okay. Walkers. Necromancer. Okay, 2 in the north, 2 in the south. So brutes and brutes in the north and the south. Brutes and all brutes. That is a brute round. Okay. So looks like 5 in the north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to go ahead and move them. And then 3 more in the south. And I'll just go ahead and move them when they activate. Any other brutes on the board? Nope, that's it. Okay, so that's good. All right. And Baldric. Lightning bolt in front of him. Well, oh, I forgot. Abomination comes out. So that's a miss. 1, 2. Lightning bolt over here. 3, 4. And then lightning bolt over here. 5. Got one of them. I gives him 5 XP, 31. Okay, I guess he met the odds. All right. Clovis. Clovis is going to shoot 4 shots over there. He has plenty of arrows, so he can reroll. And he misses. All 3s. Yahtzee. All right. So he gets those 32. All right. Nelly. Nelly has Slippery. What does she have in her hands? Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll grab one of these. 5, Inferno. I'm going to toss the 2 axes. In fact, I'm just going to... yeah. Let's toss the 2 hand crossbows as well. We'll keep these other ones. Okay, so she has Inferno. I don't know why I'm bothering to equip that. Nothing's coming down for her. All right, Samson. Samson doesn't have any more actions to run up there and attack, so he can't do anything. Anne's going to do what she did last time. 1, 2, dual fireball. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And then she's going to run back. So that is 4. So that brings up to 31. Silas. Silas has an extra shot, so he'll go 1, 2, use his extra shot. Hit. 3, 4. Stick and move. That's the name of the game. Brings me to 29. Anne has a torch and dragon bile, so someone's going to probably take out the abomination this round, and Nellie's going to pick up the other vault weapon this round, so we should be able to win this round, I hope, barring some kind of strange event. All right, 2 spawns in the north and 2 spawns in the south. Okay, so in the north, we get the Necromancer. We get all standard walkers, so these step and these step. In the south, 3 brutes. Okay, and then 2 runners. Okay. All right. Clovis, he's going to take 4 shots over here. Again, he can re-roll. He has plenty of arrows. The longbow. And he's got 1 re-roll. Still missed. That's 3 XP. That brings him up to 35. That's where he's going to end. Nellie grabs... Sorry, she's hiding back here. Grabs the Orcish crossbow. So 1, 2. She's going to go ahead and shoot this Orcish crossbow into that building. 3. Take out 2 of these brutes. You're like, why are you wasting your time doing this? Because I got to put them away anyway, so I might as well have fun while I'm doing it. All right. Samson. Samson's going to first trade Anne and have her put the 2 dragon biles in there. Reorganize. And then That's his first action. Second action, he's going to start shooting over here. Take out 2 targets. Third action, shoot over there again. He's going to re-roll that. Ooh, 3 hits. Third action. Fourth action, shoot again. Re-roll that. And take out that last guy. So that looks like 6 XP for him. 31. And then to win the game, Anne steps forward and tosses the Dragon Bile down. And tosses the torch down. Kablooey. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's funny. There we go. Kablooey. And we destroy the abomination. All right, and she gets 5. So hopefully that was fun. So I didn't get anybody up to red. A lot of times I do get them up to red, but I think I was going a little bit faster. I usually like to take my time doing this, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Continue watching these. Like I said, we're going to finish up the Black Plague set, and then I'm going to go into Wolfsburg, and we're going to mix in the Wolfsburg stuff with this. So, but we're going to keep it with the core stuff with that. So we got 2 more adventures, 2 more quests here. It's going to get crazy. The next one I think is the craziest one, and then we'll go from there. All right, take care. Have a good day.